In this video, we will show you how to enter a credit from a supplier for inventory items you returned. This method will ensure that your average cost, visible in the inventory item setup screen, and inventory quantity on hand levels are properly adjusted. In this case of returning inventory, the average cost will not change. You can view the current balance you owe the supplier in the Supplier Center. If the amount is a negative, it shows you're in credit with that supplier. To enter the supplier credit note, click on Enter Bills on the home page and select Credit. As this credit note is for the return of inventory items, select the Items tab. Select the supplier, the return date, and a reference number if relevant. Enter the total, the amount of the credit. You can leave this blank for now, and enter a memo. In the items table below, select the inventory items you will be returning and the quantity to be returned. Check that the appropriate tax code is populated. If it is not the same tax code that was used on the original purchase, change it. Fill in any other columns that apply to your credit note. Make sure amount due at the top matches with the amount on the Items tab and the amount at the bottom of the credit. If tax amounts are included, make sure the total tax is correct. Save the credit note when finished. You can now view the effects of your credit note by going to the item list and opening the items you have just returned. The quantity on hand will have reduced by the amount you returned on your credit note, and the average cost should not have changed. You can also see the change the credit note has had in your supplier balance in the Supplier Center. You can open an unpaid bills report and see the credit entry there, waiting to be applied to your next bill. If you have any further questions on this process, please go to www.reckon.com/support.